Hello. I'm Chandler, and I still don't have an intro, but what I do have is a very specific set of skills that allow me to absolutely kill it at the dating game. So today I'm going to be taking you through some of my best Tinder conversations in hopes that I can teach you a little something along the way. You're welcome. For those of you that don't know, Tinder is a dating app which most people use to hook up. I use it to just absolutely troll the men of the internet. Let's take a look at my profile. So Tinder accounts are set up through Facebook, and when I made my Facebook page, I was probably like 12 and you had to be like 15 or something, so I lied about my age. So my Tinder profile now says I'm 23, but I'm actually... So I said I'm bad at responding, true. I said I'm just here to see your pets, true. And I also said I might be a man, which I mean, come on, true. You can also put your favorite song. So I put Sophia, Grace, and Rosie Best Friends because it slaps. Sophia, Grace, and Rosie were like a viral sensation when they were like 6 because they sang, they rapped super bass on Ellen. And then Homegirl went on to be just the greatest of all. The dates of these conversations is all over the place because I've been doing this for a long time. Also, I'm going to cover up their faces for their privacy because they did not sign a consent form and I'm not trying to expose. So this first guy, his name is Cameron. This one was recent. His profile said he was 6'3", so obviously when we matched, I felt the need to message him and antagonize him about his height. So I was like, listen, I only swiped because you're 6'3", and I'm 5'2", and I can't get something off the top shelf. And he goes, I'll give you this top shelf dick. So I replied, no, you don't understand. I'm starving and I can't get the Cheez-Its. It's been 4 days, Cameron. 4 days. I'm gonna die. He completely ignored it. So then we have Dylan. He just straight up messaged me a really straightforward bang me, to which I said, maybe with a hammer since you're clearly a tool, which he enjoyed and then proposed. I sent a skeptical face and he did not respond. So this next guy, I only matched with him because his name's Chandler. So I swiped anyone I see named Chandler, I'm like, yes, correct. I need that in my life. Chandler squared, come on. It's so hard to find someone named Chandler, so if there could be 2 of us, we would be unstoppable, okay? So I messaged him and I was like, there can be only one, and I sent him a Mortal Kombat gif of a guy fighting. He ignored that for months. That was top tier comedy, ignored for months. He finally responds like a week ago because I had updated one of my profile pictures and I looked like a schnick. So he responds with hard eyes to that, and I was like, how are you going to ignore the pure gold I had just given you, only to acknowledge that I have a nice ass? Like, we all already knew that. Respond to the comedy aspect. I'm a G. So next up is Colin. Something in his bio said something about him being great at good cheesy pickup lines, so I obviously messaged him. I said, just know we matched 5 days ago and I still have not received a cheesy pickup line. I'm preparing to sue you for false advertisement. He responded with a pretty weak one. I gave him a second chance because, you know, some people crack under pressure. You know, he responded with still not a good one, so I kind of like left. So then there's Nick, and he asked me for my number, but I don't give that out, nor do I give out my Snapchat. So I told him he could contact me via Ouija board. The crazy thing is I didn't get a response on Tinder or contact from the other side, so clearly he's not the one. This guy Mike hit me up to discuss dogs, which was in my profile, so I understand where he's coming from. He told me that lucky for me, he's got 2 labs that are attention whores. Well, I had other plans for this guy. I told him that I'd rather he'd just share regular whores with me. He didn't think that was funny. He didn't respond. Then my guy Adam, you know, he sent me a whole bunch of gifts. One of which was Derek Hugh, or Huff, I'm not really sure how to say it, I just know that he's sexy and I'm gonna marry him. I have an interesting story about him, actually. I went to see him on the dance live, and for part of the performance he ran through the crowd, and I happened to be on the very end seat, so when he ran through the crowd, I was right there. Naturally, I'm a psychopath, and I like reached out to grab him, but he was running, so I just just sucker punched him right in his 42 pack. I thought my hand was gonna shatter and fall off, but I haven't washed it since. So I told this match, I was like, yeah, basically I just punched that guy in the abs because he's hot and I don't know how to act right. and then your girl got engaged again, because apparently when you're a sociopath, people really like that. I'm sorry, I need to apologize for the quality of this video now because we're getting a random thunderstorm out of nowhere, and I use the natural lighting from my window to illuminate my videos, and now the clouds are out and you can't see anything at all, so I'm trying to kind of use my laptop as like a light, so if it's like coming from the side. Also, my dog is terrified of thunderstorms. It's thundering. My dad's also somehow mowing the lawn at the same time, so there's a ton of noise and darkness, and my dog is right here. So again, I am the greatest YouTuber of all time, killing it with just the highest quality. So the thing with Grant is I only matched with him because I had seen that he had a bulldog. So my message to him was, tell me about the bulldog. Is God punishing me for being a hoe? I feel like he's punishing me for being a hoe. There's so much rain outside now. It's okay, Smorg. I know, it's stressful, it's stressful. Are you okay, Luch? Are you okay? I just have like 2 more. Can we please just finish this before I get smited? God. He tried to discuss not the dog, so I shut that down immediately. Turns out the dog's name is Chaz Michael Michaels, which I quite enjoy. And on an unrelated note, if anyone would like to accompany me on a heist, I will be securing this dog for my own entertainment. So this guy Jake messages me first, and he says, finally, someone who appreciates memes. So I send him a Rick and Morty meme of like challenging him, you know, show me what you've got, because I'm an ace at memes, and I doubt this guy's on my level. He doesn't even respond, so clearly he was never in it for my memes. So this Matthew guy says hi, and I'm scrolling through his profile, and every single picture is like of a different guy, but the car in the picture is the same. So I was like, all of these guys are different. The real question is, are you the car? In which he said yes. Well, he said yes, which is a bold confession since I'm FBI, and we're obviously gonna kidnap him and run tests. Cause this ain't no Herbie fully loaded crap. This is real life, and we wanna know, why is there a spirit inside the engine of a vehicle? And why is it not Bumblebee from Transformers? That's the real question. So anyways, if you're wondering, I am still single, somehow, which is just baffling to me because I am an ace at conversations and I'm killing it on YouTube with my 25 subscribers. I would like to argue that it is clearly everybody else's fault and problem and has nothing to do with me and how bold I am. I would say it has nothing to do with the fact that I'm a huge troll. But anyways, I hope you learned something about the art of dating, and you can use this information to go catch yourself a man, or a woman, or an ape man. And if you do manage to catch yourself an ape man, please send me pictures, because I know the Squatch is out there. I know. Sometimes I'm convinced he's in my own backyard. But everyone thinks I'm crazy. So please send me your evidence. Please comment your best pickup line and subscribe, or you'll never find love. And that's just a fact. That's not a threat. That's not to scare you into submission. That's just the facts. The science behind it is impeccable. I had people working on the math for this for a long time, and the facts are in. If you don't subscribe to me, you'll never find love. Anyways, I have to go make sure my dogs aren't having strokes because of the freaking storm that just came out of nowhere. It was so sunny a second ago. Okay, bye!